Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you from our studios in Kokomo, Indiana, it's Pyle and Company. With your host, Jacob Pyle. Along with our special contributor, Margot Amy. And this week's special guest, Sam Rochford. And now, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, your host, Jacob Pyle!
Thank you, Butch McCain. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Snap along with me if you're watching at home. A good Tennessee Ernie Ford song. I love it. Some people say a man is made out of mud. A poor man's made out of muscle and blood. Muscle and blood and skin and bones. A mind that's weak and a back that's strong. You load 16 tons and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I picked up my shovel and I walked to the mine. I loaded 16 tons of number 9 coal, and the straw boss said, well, bless my soul, you load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. I was born one morning, it was drizzling rain. Fighting and trouble are my middle name. I was raised in the cane, break by an old mama lion cane. No, a high-toned woman make me walk the line. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. If you see me coming, better step aside. A lot of men didn't, a lot of men died. I got one fist of iron, the other of steel. If the right one don't get you, then the left one will. You load 16 tons, and what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. St. Peter, don't you call me 'cause I can't go. I owe my soul to the company store. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you all so much. Thank you, you're too kind. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another exciting episode of Pyle and Company. My name is Jacob Pyle. Glad you guys could join us. I hope you guys are enjoying your 4th of July weekend wherever you're watching us. I hope you guys are enjoying it, fixing some burgers and some hot dogs and watching fireworks. You know something. Besides the fireworks and all that stuff I just mentioned, this actually is a very special birthday. It's the birth date of our country, believe it or not, and this great land of ours was born a long, long time ago, and so this is the one time a year where we get to celebrate our beautiful country of ours, and I hope you're celebrating 4th of July with us or wherever you're watching us from. Let's get the ball rolling. Ladies and gentlemen from Los Angeles, California, give it up for my guest co-host here on Pyle and Company, Margot Amy. Hey, Margot.
Hey, Jacob. How are you doing this week?
I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself?
I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. Are you ready for another exciting show this week?
I am always ready for an exciting show, Margot.
All right. Well, we've got with us our special guest, singer and songwriter Sam Rochford.
Along with our usual cast of regulars, our special contributor, Margot Amy.
And the fabulously talented voice of Butch McCain.
We got a good show lined up for you guys this week.
And we'll get it all underway for you right after this.
Welcome back to Pyle and Company. You know something, when I was a senior in high school, I had the thrill and the privilege of going to senior trip with my fellow classmates. We went to, if I can recall, 2 cities, Washington, D.C. and New York City, New York. I love New York. I must admit to you, though, it does get crowded down there, especially during rush hour. But the lights and the sights and the sounds and the tastes of New York were definitely fantastic. It's been a dream of mine to walk down Times Square in New York, and it came true about 6 years ago. Anyway, the point I'm getting to at here is that Cuzin Jed and a friend of his recently went to New York, and I promised Cuzin Jed that if we had time in this week's show, he could share that story for us. So, without further ado, here's Cuzin Jed on his trip to New York.
My good buddy Bo and I went up to New York City once, and we were looking around. We were fancied by all those tall buildings, and Bo gets a bright idea that he wanted to go into a haberdashery shop. Now, if you don't know what a haberdashery shop is, it's a place where they sell clothes. And Bo wanted to get him one of those fine Italian suits. So sure enough, he goes in there, picks one off the rack, puts it on. He goes, "I want this one." The guy goes, "All right, we can sell that to you." And Bo got to look and he goes, "Well, you know, my sleeves are a little bit long here." And the guy goes, "Oh, well, that's no problem. What you do is you just pull it up a little bit and curve your elbow like that." Bo goes, "Well, my other one's kind of long too." He said, "Well, that's no problem. You just take that sleeve up there, curve your elbow like that. Looks good, huh?" Yeah. Well, and Bo got looking at his pants legs were a little bit long too. And the guy goes, "Well, that's no problem. You just take that pant leg a little bit up there like that, and you bend that knee, and you put that elbow right there, and it'll hold that pant leg." He goes, "Well, got a problem with my other leg." He said, "Well, just do the same thing. You pull that up just a little bit, put your elbow on that, and then it'll hold it right there where you like it." Bo was so excited. We go walking down the sidewalk. Bo's walking, I'm walking beside him. We see these 2 old ladies, and the one old lady says, "Oh, will you look at that little boy. He can barely get around." And the other old lady said, "Yeah, but his suit sure fits good."
Thank you, Cuzin Jed. Coming up after the break, Margot Amy will have an interview for you with our special guest, Sam Rochford. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Pyle and Company. It's time once again for this week's special interview segment. And this week's special guest is a singer and songwriter. Plus, she's also a radio correspondent for a radio station in Nashville. Plus, she has a latest single out entitled So Easy. Would you please help me in welcoming our special guest this week, Miss Sam Rochford. Hey, Sam. Welcome to Pyle and Company.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 25. I live in Nashville, but I'm originally from Connecticut in the Northeast. I moved here about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years at this point, to pursue my dream in music. I've been working in radio almost that whole time at the station associated with the Grand Ole Opry, which has been just the coolest job I've ever had. Yeah.
How did you get your start in music?
Well, I started writing songs when I was 18 or 19. I would be camping with my friends, and I just had a guitar to play covers around a campfire. And I started making up songs about the dumb stuff that my friends were doing. And they were terrible songs because I was usually a little intoxicated, but they were improv completely. But I kind of caught the bug and couldn't stop, and I started writing about more serious stuff after that. And I would play around Boston and Connecticut, around where I lived for a long time. I worked in radio up there as well, so I was connected to the music scene that way. And then I moved here to take it seriously.
Tell us about this new single you have out entitled So Easy.
It's a song, I wrote it a little while ago, last November, I believe, for my sister's wedding. My little sister got married in a really small ceremony. My brother officiated the wedding, and she wanted me to say something, so I figured it would be appropriate to write a song. It was really tough to write. I sat down to write it, and it was tough. I threw out like 6 or 7 versions of the song before I got to this one because I kept trying to make it too cheesy. It was too about true love and soulmates and the idea that if you're perfect, or if you're meant to get married to someone, then you're perfect for each other and there are no problems. And it just felt so disingenuous that I was getting really frustrated. And then I thought about all the love that I've experienced in my life, and about my boyfriend or my family or my friends that I've loved. It's always been about accepting the person, flaws and all. And once I changed that mindset, the song was actually really easy to write because it's realistic. I've experienced it before. So that's what the song is about. It's about accepting people completely.
What would be your advice for anybody who wants to get their start in music?
Don't be afraid of making mistakes. When you start, everybody sucks. If you want to be a musician, it's because you have good taste, not because you already have, the talent to make things happen. I would say to just move forward as boldly as you can, and to not get tripped up when you make mistakes, because they're inevitable and you learn from them, and that's the only way you're gonna be good at being a musician, is if you just go forward and try.
And finally, where can we download your single?
You can get it anywhere. You can get digital music, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, Google Play, Tidal, all of it. And you can go to samrochford.com, that's ROCHFORD, for more information about connecting with me on social media or seeing the music video.
Sam Rochford, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Have a good rest of your day.
Stay tuned because Sam Rochford will have a song for you guys. We'll be right back.
When Siri doesn't know something, she asks him. Cowbells say they need more him. Google Maps asks him for directions. His birthday is considered a national holiday. He taught Chuck Norris martial arts. His business card simply says, "We will call you." He taught German Shepherds to bark in Spanish. He is Jacob Pyle, the most interesting man in the world.
Welcome back to Pyle and Company. And now, as promised, here to sing her latest single entitled So Easy, give it up for this week's special guest, Sam Rochford.
This might be a first. Laughed until my sides hurt. And it's a workout, but it's never been so easy. I mean, it's sincere. The joke was funny, but you really had to be there. And if I think too hard, I can't explain it neatly. I don't mind your bad side as long as you don't mind mine. You're always sorry from the outside looking in. You and I might not make sense, but in practice something's never been so easy. Think I could do this forever. Every day with you gets better and better. I'm excited to get up and excited to get sleepy. I don't mind your bad side as long as you don't mind mine. You're always sorry for who you are, but you don't have to apologize. Both been here before. We've been in love and then left wanting something more. This is different 'cause it's never been so easy. I learn something new every day. I drink it in like lemonade. I've never wanted to know someone so completely. I don't mind your bad side as long as you don't mind mine. You're always sorry for who you are, but you don't have to apologize. This might be a first. Laughed until my sides hurt. And it's a workout, but it's never been so easy.
Thank you, Sam. And don't forget, you can purchase the single on most streaming music websites. Coming up after the break, Jacob Pyle will be singing a song for us. We'll be right back.
We're always looking for special guests to appear on upcoming episodes of Pyle and Company. If you would like to be a special guest on our program, leave us a note on our Contact Us section of our Pyle and Company website at www.pyleandcompany.weebly.com. Or you can leave us a message on our Pyle and Company Facebook page. Or you can send us an email to jacobpyle@jtpyle1@aol.com. Please include your name along with your email address and or telephone number.
Welcome back to Pyle and Company. And now here to sing the Keith Urban song Blue Ain't Your Color. Give it up once again for my co-host here on Pyle and Company, Jacob Pyle.
I can see you over there staring at your drink, watching that ice sink all alone tonight. And chances are you're sitting here in this bar 'cause he ain't gonna treat you right. Well, it's probably not my place, but I'm gonna say it anyway, 'cause you look like you haven't felt the fire, had a little fun, hadn't had a smile in a little while, baby. 'Cause blue looks good on the sky, looks good on that neon buzzing on the wall, but darling, it don't match your eyes. I'm telling you, you don't need that guy. It's so black and white, he's stealing your thunder. Baby, blue ain't your color, no, no, no. I'm not trying to be another just pick you up kind of guy, trying to drink you up, trying to take you home. But I just don't understand how another man can take your son and turn it ice cold. Well, I've had enough to drink and it's making me think that I just might tell you if I were a painter I wouldn't change you, I'd just paint you bright, baby. 'Cause blue looks good on the sky, looks good on that neon buzzing on the wall, but darling, it don't match your eyes. I'm telling you, you don't need that guy. It's so black and white, he's stealing your thunder. Baby blue ain't your color, no, no, no. Blue ain't your color, baby. 'Cause blue looks good on the sky, looks good on that neon buzzing on the wall, but darling, it don't match your eyes. I'm telling you, you don't need that guy. He's so black and white, he's stealing your thunder. Baby blue ain't your color, blue ain't your color. No, no, baby, call me baby, let me light up your world.
Pyle and Company will return after these messages. If you want to watch more episodes of this show, go to www.pyleandcompany.weebly.com. And please don't forget to like us on our Facebook page as well. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Butch. Well, that's going to wrap up another exciting episode of Pyle and Company.
Alright, but before we go, I want to thank our special guest, Sam Rochford, for stopping by this week.
Along with our usual cast of regulars, yours truly, Margot Amy.
And the fabulously talented voice of Butch McCain.
Join us again next week, where our special guest will be the motivational poet himself, Howard Lee III. Plus, many more songs and surprises right here on Pyle and Company.
What a difference you made in my life. What a difference you made in my life. You're my sunshine day and night. Oh, what a difference you made in my life.
I'm Margot Amy from Los Angeles, California. Have a great 4th of July, a fabulous week coming up. And Jacob, have a good evening.
Good night, Margot, and thank you so much. Oh, hey, I just thought of something. Since this is 4th of July weekend, I have a feeling, something's missing. I feel that we need to come up with an extraordinary way to close out the show. I think we need fireworks, don't you? I mean, it's obvious. What's 4th of July without fireworks? Come on. All right, you ready? Gentlemen, start the fireworks. Wow, that was pretty. I like that. Yeah, now this is a good way to close out the show. And if you'll excuse me, I will get out of the way so you can enjoy these fireworks right from your own computer screen. From our studios here in Kokomo, Indiana, I'm Jacob Pyle. Have a happy 4th of July weekend, everybody, and until next week, good night, and God bless my friends.
For Pyle and Company, I'm Butch McCain. Happy birthday, America!